go. We're rolling. What's up, beer leaguers? BLT goalie Brian, Fred, BLT goalie Jesus, and this is another episode of Beer League Talks Crease Keepers. We have some minor upgrades for the show. We got a nice camera, we got a tripod, we got some
editing software.
Yeah, editing software, so we can start splicing clips in here and there. It's going to get really good. We definitely just filmed like 15 minutes of the show without the camera actually recording.
Oh, it's a new camera.
Yeah.
Gotta work out the
Yeah, so we had to figure out the kinks. So that being said, we're going to have some awesome advancements in the show. We're going to be able to do some NHL clips. We want to see clips from you guys, like we said last show. We want to see your rants. We want to see your freakouts. We want to see your videos. If you make a highlight reel pad and then glove save, and it's on film, we want to see it. Beer league, college, we don't care. Preferably beer league, because that's what that's what it is. But we're always in the mood to see some awesome saves. Flashing leather is one of the most giggity things for a goaltender to watch. And so share with us. Check it out. We have our email address, which is bltcreasekeepers at gmail.com. We have our Instagrams and our Twitters, BLT Goalie Brian, BLT Goalie Jesus. That's both of our handles on Twitter and Instagram. We have the YouTube channel for Beer League Talk, but we also have the Crease Keepers account that will respond to you guys on their comments under the videos. We appreciate all the comments. Some of the guys have been really great about commenting and interacting with us, so thank you guys for that. Keep it up. Keep watching the video. Share the videos. Share, retweet us, like and follow us on Instagram and everything. And, let's keep this thing rolling for the goalies, for the attendees. We got...
Damn right.
Yeah, Beer League, we got a couple ideas for maybe some apparel. I don't know, maybe. Goaltenders Union and such. You guys communicate. Let us know. Talk to us. If you see something you don't like in the show, let us know. And if it's, just somebody bitching that they don't like something, then we might just write it off. Or we'll read everything. We'll listen to everything. Everybody's got gripes, but we're open to all suggestions. You want to see something, you let us know, and we'll try and get it on the show. You want to see, just like we said last time, you want to see gear reviewed. You want to see, us talk about stuff in the NHL. You want us to talk about certain things in beer league. You want to learn how to do something. You have a question about a technique, an exercise, stuff like that. You ask us, we'll find the answer, and we'll bring it to you. So that being said, what was your results for playoffs? I know we talked about that last time.
We are no longer running in the playoffs. We are eliminated.
Well, to make it, I don't know how the game went, but just to make you feel better, we aren't either.
Did you guys lose?
Oh, we got wrecked.
Oh, okay.
By the Blue Devils.
What was the final score?
10-1.
Okay, yeah. See, we were 11 or 12-2. So
we got the public safety teams of our league got shellacked accordingly.
Yeah.
We were missing a bunch of our best players because they just decided not to show up.
Well, our best player got injured.
Yeah.
The one guy was going to go up with you guys to Boston for the Heroes Cup.
Yeah, we were.
Whatever one you guys are doing.
We were originally our game got rescheduled because of the nor'easter that came through and knocked everything out. A bunch of games in our area got canceled. We had like this, weird like late winter nor'easter come flying up the coast, and it dropped. It didn't drop a ton of snow, but it's been like heavy, like icy, sleety, like wet snow.
Big
so it's
old
like
fat snow.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes snow just come up from the ground.
Yep.
So yeah, that wrecked a lot of stuff. So we got a couple games canceled because of that. So we got moved to another day where a majority of our guys were working. So we were missing some of our best players. Not that that's an excuse because it's beer league. You should just go out there and play anyway. But we were playing. We were 4th seed versus the number 1 seed, and it did not end well. I didn't play. I had work. But yeah, we got our asses handed to us. Apparently, my understanding is their goalie had one of those nights where everything that got shot at him hit him. And it was the anti-quicksand night where you could stand on the other side of the net and you somehow would get a piece of something.
Yep.
That was what it was conveyed to me. So yeah, go. Was it just like a breakdown on the team, or
I think honestly, we had 2 full lines. They had 3.5 full lines. After the first 10 minutes, my team was already gassed. We were winning, and once they tied it back up 2-2, they just owned everything. Did the same entrance, same play. No matter how much you beg, plead, scream, try,
Gotcha.
Point, dance, actually skate out to try and cover the guy that you're asking everyone to. That's 3 feet in front of the slot, just waiting for the puck. Yeah, that kind of shit. And
I've had those nights.
and then you get down by 10 goals, and people still want to come into the hash marks and unload slap shots on you.
Oh my God.
It's fun.
I fucking hate those guys. You know what? It's been bothered. That has bothered me since I was a kid. Like, what? You're already up by 5. If you're already up 5, 8 goals, and unless it's a tournament where scoring differential matters, because then I understand it. You're playing in a league where if you win by 1, you win no matter what. If you win by 12, you win no matter what. Where do you get this insane idea that it's okay when you're winning by that much to just walk in and unload a slap shot from the face-off circle? Because obviously our guys aren't trying. So what the fuck possesses you guys to just walk in and unload a fucking clapper that close? You wouldn't do it during a normal competitive game because you wouldn't get the space. The only reason you have the space to do a dick move like that is because our guys gave up in the first place, or they're too gassed to even try and stop you.
Yeah, the one dude, he habitually does it. No matter where he's at, he's just going to unload. Look, the dude's got an awesome shot.
That's fantastic, but
I know.
Like those are the guys that deserve a blocker to the throat.
It's my devil's advocate thing.
I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm talking to the douchebags that decide that they want to try and hurt the guys that are standing in the net. Because I don't know about you. Maybe you're a millionaire. Maybe you stay home because you can't work. Or we have to go to work. You guys have to go to work. I know you guys can't stand shit like that. It's ridiculous. I can't stand the guys that play beer league that have no care or consideration for anybody else's well-being. Yeah, we play hockey. It's not the NHL. Nobody's up in the stands watching you play. Nobody but your girlfriend, if you just started dating her, because God knows if you've been with your girlfriend /wife /fiance /significant other for more than a couple years, they're not coming to your game until if it's after 9 o'clock. Absolutely not. And if they are, you're a saint. Show them this video. Play this part right now. If you are still coming to your husband, significant other, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend's game after 9 o'clock, and if you've been together for a while and that whole romantic honeymoon period is over, God bless you, or whatever deity or otherwise that you subscribe to. Bless you. You are a fucking saint. Because nobody else does it. I know your wife doesn't. I know my girlfriend doesn't. And I know 90% of the people that I know whose girlfriends won't show up unless it's early enough that they can go to dinner and then go to the game. And then go out maybe afterwards or just go home and be able to watch TV in bed before they go to sleep. What are you proving? What are you trying to show off for? Your buddies know you're a douchebag. You're just confirming it. Guys, I just want them to come in close enough that I could just give them a straight shot with my blocker to the throat.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, man, it's one of the ones.
Shitbags. Shitbag thing to do.
At the time.
Shame on you. Jerk-offs. Jerk-offs.
It was funny at the moment.
Yeah, hilarious.
Just a complete and utter lack of attempting to stop it from me. I gave it the same effort as doing warm-ups when someone on my team for the first puck decides that they're going to skate in and eke.
I'm out.
And I just, okay. No, I just stood there.
Oh, speaking of warm-ups, tonight I got yelled at by my E-League team, who I'm embarrassed to even say that I play for. I never thought in my life that I would ever play for an E-League team. 6'2"? Yeah, but I played. So tonight I had my father-son game. I actually got to play at the opposite end of the ice as my kid in goal for a little while, and it was fun. We tied at the end, which I don't know whether it was engineered by the dads at the other end or whatnot, but it was a great time. It's a great cap. We have a tournament this weekend on St. Patrick's Day, but that'll be the ending of our season. But this was a great last practice / time together that we got to do. And, I got some pictures with my kid in goal. And, he's been playing hockey for years, but he's always in players gear. And this is the first time we took a picture together in goal, together. We both, and he played really well. He made a diving blocker / stick save with the inside of the blocker on his hand, kind of like we talked about before. And I'm looking at the other end and I'm like, I still haven't done that. Fred and my kid have done it. I haven't done it yet. It was great. He made a nice glove save. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great cap to a great year. I mean, this is a B League team, Squirt B League team that was pegged to probably win 3 or 4 games, and they won bronze in the championship tournament. So that was fun, and then I went and skated a little bit for his tryout prep camp out there with the goalies. I was helping coach them, and then this rink has a women's team. So they only had one goalie, so I jumped out with them, and I practiced with them. Nothing crazy, just low-key, but oh man, there's a girl on that team. Turned me inside out. Girl's got hands for days, and she's fast. Amazing player. Amazing hockey player. Only thing that irked me was she wore 99 on her jersey. Actually, you know what? There hasn't been a female Gretzky. So you know what? I'm taking that back. I'm not upset that she had 99 on her jersey because she might be the next female Gretzky. I don't know. Maybe. Could be a thing. But another thing that bothers me about Beer League, and Two Pump Chump, if you watch this, I want to see your opinion about this. Nick and the girls, I want to hear your opinion. What the fuck is up with guys and kids wearing 99? That was sacrilegious when we were growing up. To wear that number.
Look, I mean, it was when we were growing up, but it was a prominent figure.
Yeah, but still,
I get it.
His number's retired. His number is the only number in the entire NHL that is retired.
This ain't the NHL.
Yeah, but that is
paying homage or homage or whatever.
That's horse shit. You wear 98. You wear 100. You don't wear 99. That is it. All right. Maybe I'll give a pass to the kids because they're looking up to a great historical figure in hockey. That's like some kid wearing number 9 because of Gordie Howe, or 30 because of Brodeur, or 33 because of Waugh. You know what I mean? Or 1 because of Plant. But you don't wear fucking beer leaguers, adults. These are grown men. Why? It is a serious party foul. It is sacrilegious for you to wear 99 on the back of your jersey. You're not that good as much as you think you are that good, and I guarantee you're not that good. Why would you even wear that number? What?
I understand.
I could see if a goalie wore it because it'd be funny.
I understand your argument. It's just one of those things. It doesn't bother me.
It's horseshit. Horseshit. And I'm calling for a crusade to stop beer leaguers from wearing that number. It should be retired from all jerseys 18 and above.
I got you.
So, moving on.
Yep.
I practiced with the girls. Yes. I got lit the fuck up because these girls, I mean, I don't know whether it was like I was wearing a tight jersey or I was just playing like shit or any number of things.
Probably 2.
She, I got threaded quite a few times. I mean, she went bar down on me with like, she went bar down in the corner with this much space.
Talking with Silky Johnson.
That much space. Silky mitts. Dirty hands. Go take a shower. And then I'm getting off the ice and I'm getting off the ice. Fingers crossed. And a men's league team's just standing there staring at me, and the Zamboni driver, who I know, is like, "Yo, dude, the team wants you to play for them." He's like, "I don't know if you want to, because you've been here since like 3:30." And I was like,
So you played 4 games? Is that what you're saying?
I was on the ice from 4:45 until I just got off at midnight.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks.
So I played for them, and then I had my regular men's league game for the E-League on the same ice. So that brings me back to my original point. Now that my ADHD tangent is over.
Oh, look at chicken.
So yeah, Technicolor Camel. So I played the game before, and regrettably, I got a little complacent because of how well the team in front of me was playing, and this guy unloaded a backhander and went posting in on me to ruin my shutout with a minute and change left. not even.
In the other game?
In the other game. No,
Yeah,
this
I was gonna
one,
say.
this one, Shrek parked his fat ass in front of me, and I didn't even see the first shot go in. So I go into the locker room, I drink the other half of my Monster, I eat the other half of my Cliff Bar, because I need some kind of energy, because I'm gassed. And I chugged a beer, brought 2 out to the bench with me,
There you go.
and I proceeded to jump up on the player's bench and sit there and drink another beer. And one of the guys comes over and has the balls. Gigantic chrome platinum cord balls. Huge. Says to me, "What the fuck, man? You're not going to warm up?"
Did he know?
Yes, he was watching me play the other game.
Yeah.
I looked at him and I went, "Motherfucker, you better get the fuck away from me before I hit you with this beer can."
You don't need a goalie to warm up. You can't even hit the net.
Yeah, like you guys are awful. You can't hit the net in warm-ups. I have to like dive out of the net to stop the shot that you put on it. You know, so I just kind of looked at him and I took another swig of my beer and I kind of baptized him. And then I went back to drinking my beer. And he's like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "I just got done playing a game. I'm warmed up."
I'm tired.
Yeah. So that was my martyrdom story. I played a lot of hockey today. It was the first time I've been on the rink that much since I was early 20s, and it's gonna hurt tomorrow because I have to get up early for work, unfortunately. So Fred's going to Boston.
Woohoo!
Leaving early, going to see Dropkick Murphys.
Wheels up in about 8 hours.
Yes, he's heading up to Philadelphia North, the shitty city
That's right. No,
above New York.
That's Trenton. Is the shitty city. You go there, you get a shitty city special of a Pabst and a Jameson.
That's okay. All right, you got me. So Fred will not be here for the weekend. We are going to possibly do a couple individual videos. We don't know yet.
Oh,
We'll
I'm going to do
see.
something with the boys up there. I got it.
Stay tuned. He's going to do some videos up in Boston with Nick and the girls, or girl, depending on who's showing up.
I think it's just Nick
Okay.
and KP and Brett.
Okay.
You
all right.
wouldn't know them, though, because you aren't allowed to draft tournaments.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I
For those
just
of you
meant
guys
with
who
the
haven't
goal.
seen our last episode, I am no longer allowed to talk shit about Nick for not letting me play in draft tournaments because I was offered to go to Boston, and unfortunately I can't because my kid's got a tournament, and I have to work. And I can't get out of it because of the way my schedule at work is set up.
Big pussy.
Oh, God. Oh. You know, I was supposed to go to Vegas. I won that. And then I got into it. I wrecked my truck. Guy ran me off the road into the woods, and the woods whooped my ass. Then I was supposed to go to AC, and I was told, your resume is too good. You can't play. We have to maintain parity amongst the goaltenders. Meanwhile, my 2 idiot friends who played just as well as me, if not as bad, got to play and go down. So, whatever. So now Nick offered me a spot, and I would have loved to go, but I can't go. So now I can't bitch and complain that I can't go to them because I was offered. I would love to go to the Nashville one, but it's kind of short notice again. So
that's the thing.
fingers crossed for AC.
They can't pick. 3 months from now we're going to need a goalie.
Right.
It's kind of it's going to be a last minute offer just so they can get enough teams.
Right, but the problem is that 90% of these tournaments always fall on the weekend I'm working, which sucks.
I got you.
AC doesn't, thankfully. AC.
Are you in on that? Are you 100%?
I'm registering tonight, or at work in the morning.
Pre-register? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to AC.
'Cause-
Try and stop me, Nick. Try and fucking stop me.
Okay.
I'm going.
Oh,
Pirate hookers and all.
Spoiler alert. I'm going. I'm not doing Vermont. It doesn't look like I haven't heard from anybody in a month, so I don't think that tournament's going to happen. So I'm just going to go, hey, I'm out. I have another one I have to take care of.
So we got to get Ryan to play.
Well, yeah, without a doubt.
And
then
possibly Tyler. So there can be an all.
Tyler tried last year, and I don't know what happened with that.
Well, he got boxed out because they could only have 4 teams. They didn't have enough interest because we had it the same weekend. Okay, so up in our area, in the Philadelphia area, no, but it was too close. So not many people registered. So explaining that, in our area we have a gigantic charity tournament called Checking for Charity. If you guys ever get a chance, you guys are out on the West Coast, you actually have a tournament of your own out there. that you guys could check out if you want to. Nick, the girls, anybody, Two Pump Chump, any of you guys want to try and play in it. It's fantastic. It's for a great cause. It's a great weekend. There's a beef and beer. They're great games, and we attract a lot of attention. In our area, we attract NHL talent, AHL talent, international hockey talent at the top level. We have Johnny Gaudreau. We have Alex Lyons played last year.
Thatcher Demko.
Yeah, Thatcher Demko is in there.
They had like 15
who's the
pros.
defenseman from the Phantoms that's been playing?
TJ Miller.
Yeah, TJ Brennan. Has been playing. So lots of talent. Flyers, Phantoms, Flames, NHL, AHL, ECHL, college guys. They all come out. They all play at the top level, and then it cascades down. You got, they're gonna have the pro level this year. Then you're gonna have A, B, C, C plus, or C plus C. They have the over 40, over 50. It's a great weekend. Tons of hockey, tons of tailgates. It's everybody from our area. So unfortunately for our area, the draft tournament wound up being too close to that tournament. So a lot of guys were kind of
same thing this year. It's the end of July, and I think checking for charities the first or second week of August as usual.
Yeah, but that's a little bit easier to get people to go. They're like, oh, this one's in July, this one's in August. If they got two tournaments in August, a lot of the guys are kind of putting all their eggs in one basket with the tournament that we've all participated in for a lot of years. So unfortunately, I think that the draft tournaments are going to pick up a lot of steam in our area because of how fun they were and a lot of people liked them. So we're going to work to get a lot of people to go so that we can have more goalies go and have a bigger tournament.
More people from Grundy to show up.
That's right. Grundy, Pennsauken, that kind of thing. For those of you that are wondering why I'm already on my second beer, I am post game and I'm thirsty.
I'm wondering why you only have two over there.
The rest of the team drank all my beers, so. So, definitely going to AC. Hope to go to Nashville if I can swing it. I'm going up to Boston for the Heroes Cup. So I will be up there shortly after you are with my police and fire team, and Nick's going to be there. So I'm going to get to do some videos with him up there at the New England Sports Center, which is humongous big ice rinks. They've got like 8 or 12 rinks up there. It's ridiculously.
Practice there, or?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. That's where the draft tournament is.
No.
Warrior Ice Arena. That's where.
No. This one's the New England Sports Complex.
That's where I'll be playing. So yeah.
What, New England Sports Complex?
No, Warrior.
Oh, you're playing at the practice field. Well, in Nashville is probably going to be the same thing. They're going to be at the Ford Ice Center. So lots of stuff coming up, lots of content, alternating videos. We're going to have me and Fred. They're going to have Fred and the Beer League Talk crew. You're going to have me and the Beer League Talk crew up at the Heroes Cup. It's going to be a great couple weeks for content. We have a couple good shows just to go into some of the things that we're going to do. Just like I said, we're going to work out with PJ Diana at his synthetic ice facility and Players Academy gym. So that'll be
how that shit works. So
it's what I'm telling you right now. Get your skates sharpened before and after you're done working out. I'll take care of that for you if you want.
We do have to do our goalies chirping goalies fucking segment.
Yes, we are going to do our goalies chirping goalies. It is going to be a new segment on Crease Keepers. We are going to randomly show up to beer league games and we're going to chirp the fuck out of both goalies just to see what happens. And
just two random strangers just show up to your.
We're going to have signs and we're going to chant and we're just going to embarrass ourselves.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
And probably have to fight people in the parking lot and or the rink. Who knows? So stay tuned for that. We're gonna have a lot of fun stuff going on. Maybe I'll prank Frank or Fred, or maybe
Frank.
Yeah, I don't even know why the fuck I said that. Or Fred may prank me. He's a big fan of the clear tape on the skates, and I'm a big fan of Saran wrap on the toilet. So stay tuned for that kind of stuff. We're gonna do some on ice exercises, drills, workouts, maybe some video review. We're definitely going to do some interviews. I just did an interview with Doug Wager from Weaselhead Designs on his new line of wall helmets that are coming out. They redesigned them, much thicker chin. I mean, like solid.
Yeah, because they pretty much send them over. He pads them and sends them out, right?
Yeah, he pads them, paints them. He basically says that any helmet right now, except for maybe like the Pro Stock series, unless they want him to do it, goes through him. Every helmet that Wall makes now gets his hands on.
Good.
I got a chance to take a look at it. They have a couple amazing innovations that are coming out. I mean, really cool, and we're going to get the exclusive release on that. Redesigned helmet, like chin is like that thick, a good half-inch thick chin, and super durable. And he was telling me that the new helmets, they've hit it with a pipe, they've hit it with a bat, they've shot a 22 at it, and holds up.
Nice.
So, I mean,
well, while we're on, smaller people, I was actually talking to Dennis tonight from Goalie Parts.
oh okay,
Dude, he said that he is getting in that he has some gold plated Titan blades. He's getting the nicer stuff coming in. He's just waiting to get it. He also showed me it's black gloss. Oh, I'll put pictures up of it because he sent them to me.
like instead of matte black, it's like shiny.
Yeah, it's like it's awesome looking. Yeah, that, and he also now has.
You guys remember Pimp Your Helmet, the iTech gig that they did a while back? This is going to be Pimp Your Blades. Your skates are going to be like
right.
bling bling.
But
I'm not gonna lie, I want a pair of gold blades. I'm just saying.
He also has a new product out. Old pads don't slide anymore, right? Older ones, they get a little beat up on the landing gear and stuff.
Yeah.
It's called Ice Cream. Nice little.
Ice Cream.
It's like a snow seal, but better. Like a conditioning for the leather. So he told me, he's like, look, I got it. I can't keep it anymore because it just, when it comes in, it goes right out. But he goes, there's other companies out here that have the same thing, same product, but everyone's told me this goes above and beyond all of it. So if you're having trouble
like
with your butterfly slides, it's more, I would assume it's more of a leather conditioner.
A lubricant.
But it's to pretty much, it pretty much repels ice or water, so you get less friction in your butterfly slide. So.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Damn right.
So they had the beer league talk. Just to finish what we were talking about, I did the interview with Doug Wager. He repatted my son's helmet. I didn't realize how hard the padding was in the youth helmet. It's like it's almost not
the new ship.
Yeah, he's got a brand new Bauer youth helmet, and the padding is awful. It's rock hard.
No, well, it's for kids. They figure they can put the shit in there because they don't have to worry about young kids getting rocked.
Well, that's not the case with my kid because apparently, his face is a magnet for pucks. And he still hasn't learned to get his hand up. You know what's funny about my kid? He can snatch a ball out of a line drive out of the air right here, so it doesn't hit him in the face in baseball. But when it comes to a shot coming at him during a game, it's just poof, and then he drops and then he gets a whistle because he's down. But I don't understand what the disconnect is But anyway, now I know why it's been hurting him so much because literally there's no cushioning on the padding on the inside of that helmet. It is rock hard. It is it's not. There's no cushion to it. You have to physically dig your thumb in to get any kind of give.
It turns into HD 110 foam.
It's crazy. It's almost like the D30 foam. When you hit it with something, it's rock solid. So we put the vinyl nitro padding in my son's helmet, and he tried it on when I got done. I got done with Doug's interview, and I went home and I had him try it on. He's like, "Oh my God, it's so much softer." He played in the game today, and one of the better shooters on his team just unloaded a wrist shot and caught Brody right in the mask. He didn't even flinch. No shaking his head. He just was like, poof, and he was right back into it. And I asked him afterwards, I was like, "How did that shot in the helmet feel?" He's like, "Honestly, Dad, other than it pushing my head back, it didn't bother me." He's like, "It's the helmet. It fits better. It's more comfortable." He's like, "And I don't even feel it." He's like, "I got hit in the head with a couple of sticks a couple of times tonight, as people were jamming around the net, and I didn't feel anything." Yeah. So I got my helmet redone. I got my Fire EMS / Halloween helmet done, and I got my
there, right?
yes my my favorite helmet. And so, well, that's my favorite painted helmet that my buddy did as a custom design. Because I'm super into Halloween, so he did my favorite Halloween, or my favorite horror movie character, my character that I invented at a hayride that I worked at, and my fire and EMS stuff, and then my nickname on the chin, and then my son's name on the back. So it's not quite as NHL caliber as Fred's with Byronic art.
Byronic art.
But my buddy's an independent airbrusher, and he did a stellar job. And that was like 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, he did my helmet, and it's held up. I got a couple of spots that I like lacquered / clear coated a couple times just to hold it together, but I got no complaints. It was a fantastic paint job, and I love it. It may get retired soon because I got a new helmet, which is a prototype of a new kind of helmet that's coming out soon. We're going to do a segment on it. Unfortunately, I got to wait for the okay from the creator. But that is coming up soon.
Phase 2 happens with that soon, right?
Yeah, we are done the initial phase of testing, which was independent stuff that we were doing, which was drop tests with and impact testing with all the leading helmets, and then we're moving on to an independent contracting engineering firm is going to take it and do the same tests and then give us their results in a static environment where it's clean and there's no outside interference or somebody saying, oh well, you did it all at home, so how can we be sure? So this guy, the guy Mike, is doing his due diligence. We can't wait for the release. We can't wait. I know for a fact that this independent contract they're just going to say, yeah, you were right. It's the same stuff. I wear the prototype helmet, and I've gotten rocked with some clappers, and I mean like Sawyer hit me in the side of the head, and all I got was like a little ring in my one ear, and this thing is bomb proof. So we're going to come up. We're going to show you, bring you the technical designs on that. And if we can get him out, because he's a little bit reclusive, maybe we do a show from his basement, because he's got a pretty nice man cave in the basement with all his goalie gear down there. Maybe we'll have Mike talk to us about his helmet design and everything going on with that. And it's very exciting, because it literally could revolutionize goaltending helmets as we know it. Kind of just like the Patrick Waugh mask or the Osgood mask, the combos and those kind of things revolutionized from the old style pro mask and Jacques Plante style Ken Dryden pretzel masks. We constantly want to innovate. We do it all the time. We did it with the 1S series. We did it with the going from deer hair to leather to Gen Pro. There was nylon in there for a little while on the slide boards. Goaltending constantly evolves, so we're going to try and stay current, and we're going to try and give you guys the latest and greatest that's coming out. One site or fountain of goaltending knowledge you guys might want to check out is Goalie Gear Nerd or In Goal Magazine. Those are my two go-tos for breakthroughs in goaltending. Goalie Gear Nerd is fantastic. They're always on the cutting edge, giving you exercises, breakthroughs in equipment, breakthroughs in goaltending, evaluations. They had a psychological evaluation study up there the other day. It's all unbelievably good material. I constantly retweet that, so check it out at BLT Goalie Brian on Twitter. You'll see me retweet a lot of their stuff, and if you follow them, they're fantastic. On the same note as vintage gear, talking about the old style mask, I am going to put myself together a nice vintage set of goalie gear.
Are you getting actual vintage stuff,
Yes.
or
No, not new stuff that's brown.
I didn't know. Well, no. Or
I'm getting me some vintage
like Heaton's
deer hair.
Oh,
like Jimmy Craig,
Jimmy Craig,
Jacques Plante, Bernie Perrant.
Shit ain't gonna fit you.
Oiled, looks like a fresh loaf of bread out of the oven style goaltending.
4 gallons of mink oil on it. And shit.
Oh, I am gonna have me the ballin' ass vintage pad set, and maybe I'll do some videos with it. Be fantastic.
Oh, what?
It's gonna be so sexy, so sexy. I might need a moment.
That's gonna be a pencil video. Because if
Absolutely.
you do that in a game, you're gonna die.
If I die, what's Dolph
If he
Lundgren
dies,
say?
he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Totally worth it.
So yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Wearing the mask, having the old style trapper with the baseball, the first baseman style glove, the waffle board. I'm wearing my chest protector. I'm not wearing an old
I see.
style.
So you don't
Oh
want to
no!
that.
Hey, listen. If they did it in Miracle, he wears the new chest protector and the new pants with the old pads and stuff. That's what I'm gonna do.
You don't want like just the Mileck chest protector for ball hockey?
Fuck no! I don't have a death wish. I just don't worry. I'm not worried about getting hurt.
You never know, you.
Yeah. So that's a new thing that I'm gonna start doing, and maybe I'll do some open hockey segments. We'll do. Oh, you know what else we can do? We can do old style versus new style. So we'll compare the way they used to they goaltended in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and then we can debut old equipment for us, which is 90s, 2000s, and then current equipment, and
But at
how
the same time,
goaltending changed with each iteration of the pads.
Well, goaltending, the pads changed because the game changed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you got to think
the
of it
company's innovated.
that and this is one of the ones. I'm all down for doing it. It sounds fun.
So I'm on the quest for that. I'm going to put myself together the sexiest set of vintage gear you have ever seen. And who knows, if I get it done early enough, maybe I'll wear it to a draft tournament game. We don't know.
Is it bad that I'm bringing 2 sets of pads to Boston?
You're a whore.
Dude, if I was leaving Friday, I would have brought 3.
Whore.
Never
You're
know.
a whore.
You never know.
You are a whore. 3 sets. I have 1 set of equipment, like current.
I need something to. I gotta blame something. Can't blame defense all the time. Oh, fine. I'm just
I hate you.
not
fucking
dialing in on
hate
these
you.
shit.
You know what? I hope your kid wants to be a goalie. I do. I hope your kid
So do I.
decides he wants to.
And then when I just go, sorry, bud, just on the cards. Daddy needs a new set, not you.
You're a cruel bastard. You know that? You are a cruel
I think he'll be on
bastard.
the ice in Milex.
No.
He
I'll
slides
take
for-
care. I will take care of your kid because I got all Brody's stuff like
Slides
sitting
for
around.
miles.
Yeah, he's pad stacking again with the plastic Milex. Something that I saw on the NHL the other day was, and I know that you guys sometimes deal with this, and I know you have done this a couple times. I love making a big save and charging up my team. Whether we're tied or we're down by 1. Did you see the Anderson save? The glove save where he got knocked out of the net and
No.
he snatched the puck out of the air.
No,
I don't know
didn't.
when it was from. He's in Toronto, so it's current.
All
So
right. Well, you said Anderson. I didn't know.
yeah,
A couple of
no, it's Anderson in Toronto. He got run into by his own defenseman. The defenseman fell down trying to block a shot. He ran into Anderson, pushed him out of the way a little bit, and Anderson just reached out and lightning. Even for the NHL, this was fucking fast.
Yeah.
He just ripped this fucking puck out of the air, and he was trying to give his team a little momentum. 14 seconds later or 35 seconds later, they fucking nailed one on him. And he's looking around. Have you ever felt like you were the only one doing all the work out there?
Yeah, every game. But yeah, it's.
I feel the man's. There's very few times where you feel akin to an NHL player.
just the whole. Yeah, I know that. Oh, but all right. So you stopped 23 shots so far in 10 minutes into the second period, and your team has 4 shots on goal.
Exactly. So let us know what you guys think. Have you guys ever? What's your favorite thing to do to try and give your team some life? If you're down a goal or if you're tied, and you just see your team start to kind of not shit the bed, but just kind of start losing steam. What do you as a goaltender? Are you guys quiet? Do you guys normally, go to the bench and yell? I know I go to the bench. I'm loud, if you guys didn't already know, because I know you guys can hear me loud and clear on the microphone sometimes during the show. I go to the bench and I try and tell them what I see, because one of the benefits of being a goaltender is that we see the whole game. There are things that are out of our peripheral vision that we don't always see sometimes, but for the most part, we see the entire game, how each player's playing, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. We want to know what you guys do to kind of rally the troops, get your guys back in line, or give them a little pump between periods, or even if they call a timeout. Normally, the captain will bring everybody in, or when you're competing like youth levels and college pro and stuff like that. Coach will bring everybody in and give them a little talk. Beer league, it's the captain usually talking, or whoever is the loudest leader who knows the most about hockey. He's normally talking at people because they just glaze over and they don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I normally will go over and let them talk, and then right before the timeout's over, I will tell them, listen, simple, basic stuff. What do you guys do? Do you yell? Do you just go over and listen? Do you give them? Are you a pep talker? Are you like the Al Pacino from Any Given Sunday? Or are you Herb Brooks from Miracle? What do you do? One of my favorite beer league sayings comes from one of my really good friends who's a referee, Tom Cassidy, and I will tag you in this video. His famous in between periods line, whether we're losing by a lot, losing by a little, winning by a little, or winning by a lot, or even tied, every between periods, he calls everybody together and hushes them down like he's going, and we always fall for it. He calls everybody together, he goes, at the third period, in between second and third period, he goes, 16 minutes, or however long the period is, for the next 16 years of your life. And inevitably, somebody just turns around and he breaks the tension, and everybody feels. And we always give him shit, but it's actually an awesome thing to do. So, and somebody just inevitably turns around and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Cass." But it breaks the tension.
I make sure the net doesn't move when they call timeouts. It's got nothing to do with me. I get it, that whole team thing, but
we do stand apart, and a lot of guys. On teams that I've filled in for and teams that I've played on, they don't really take a lot of stock in what the goalie says. But guys, if you're a player and you're watching this, your goaltender sees the whole game.
Nope.
There's nothing on the ice that he doesn't see that isn't like behind him, or if he's looking over here at the face-off dot or below, and somebody's behind the net on the far side. He sees the whole game. He sees what tendencies you guys are doing, where you're shooting, when you're dumping in, when you're dumping it into the slot. Oh my God! Slot play in the defensive zone. What the fuck?
It is non-existent.
Up the boards! Up the fucking boards! Not cross ice, not in front of the crease. My blood runs cold every time one of my defensemen does that. Beer league, college, it didn't matter what it was.
Our last game, I told the one defenseman that if he Matt Carls me again, I'm going to two-hand him in the shins. Straight up told him.
Some of these guys just don't get it. You'll tell them, hey, listen, stop throwing it up the middle, start throwing it up the boards, and they'll go, okay. And then the next thing they do, right up the middle to the forward that's breaking in.
I can understand it, because we'll talk like that, like if it's something like that. Like, look, well, he's the only guy that's open. Okay. Turning the puck over along the boards out of our zone is still a better option than turning the puck over 10 feet in front of your goaltender with no one around him. 90% of the shots are going in from right there.
Do you guys hear this? Nick, girls, well, not you, April. You're exempt from now on.
April got to shut up. But, how have we not brought that up?
I can't believe we didn't even talk about this yet.
Yeah.
April, my girl. Our crimson-haired goddess, shutout in her very first game. You, my dear, get your union card and then some.
Damn right.
It was only 5 shots, but none of those 5 shots went in.
Look.
Don't let anybody tell you any different. I've had shutouts with no shots on net. I'm taking it. I'm going to brag about it.
Technically count. Don't you need at least one
shutout? No, it's a shutout if you don't let up any goals.
You didn't get a shutout.
My defense got a shutout.
There you go.
But by proxy, I got a shutout.
Look,
I was there.
I'm not here to take it away from anyone.
That's right.
I'm just wondering.
So, congratulations, April.
Yep.
I heard they got to the championship round, and did they win or lose?
I don't know.
I don't remember. There
was a lot going on. I was too busy watching Dirty Mike and the Boy Antics.
Oh my God, those guys.
The American flag coveralls, or whatever you want to call them, the bibs.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
The fact that they got in wedding pictures.
Dirty Mike and the boys. We're gonna tag you in this video when,
I'm telling you
when,
right
it,
now,
when it
there's a
posts.
South Florida tournament.
You guys
I'm there.
are the Dark Knight of beer league hockey.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it back to America.
That's right.
Bringing that hardware
Showing them
home.
Canucks how we do it downstairs in the lower 48.
Damn right.
49.
Yeah, well, there's 49 below Canada,
That's what I mean.
but I mean, yeah, whatever.
In the lower 49. Nick and the girls. Nick, you were one of us, and you left us to go north. You traitor. Dirty Mike and the boys went north to the great Canadian outdoors and dominated this tournament, showing why we, as Americans, are the best at beer league.
Well,
I'm going to get shelled by a Canadian team watching me talking shit. I'm not even kidding. Anybody that's Canadian that sees this, please, I'm just boasting because, listen, Dirty Mike and the boys are not the team, or not the beer league team that we needed. They're the beer league team that we deserve. They iced everybody at the tournament.
Dude,
I was so proud just watching the videos. Troy iced the girls and Nick by mooning them with his ass.
With his ass.
They gave new meaning
My man.
to icing other players.
My man.
I mean, I met Troy down in Nashville. We did a shot at the Predators game, and unfortunately, we didn't get to meet up at the bar because I was getting hammered and just running around like a lunatic down there having a great time. Troy, I'm coming back to Nashville, whether it's for the draft tournament or not. Me and you are getting drunk, and we're icing the fuck out of everybody because I'm picking you for my team. You. If I make it down to Nashville, I guarantee you, you are the first person I'm picking for my team.
Well, it depends. That's not how that works.
What?
You got to be in a draft tournament to know.
You asshole.
Nah, dude.
Now, if you win your first chug, you pick your jersey, and then you win your second chug, and you pick your player.
out
correct?
Out of that fucking. All right, so you have 6 teams. So round 1, 6 people get up there.
No. I drink first, isn't this how it works? And then I pick my jersey if I win.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the first one done and I get my
You
cup
don't
up,
get to pick from the entire list of people. It's a draft. Just like in a draft. Like you get round 1, there's 6 people, 1 for each team. So since you chugged first, you get the first pick of those 6.
horseshit!
And then however they finish, that's how you pick the order for the next round.
Troy's a celebrity. He should be a first round draft pick.
Well, it doesn't. It goes by. They keep everyone of the same skill together.
I'm so disappointed in you guys right now.
Don't worry about any of that. If they do the South Florida tournament,
We're not going to get to draft them because they're going to be on the same team.
damn right, we're gonna show them what's up. Maybe we get that goalie team down there.
That's going to take a lot of logistics. It could be done. It would be awful though.
All goalies, dude, in pads. I'm not doing that player shit.
You know what? That's so crazy. It might just work. Like you literally would never be able to score because 4 of us would just line up in front of the net.
Think about how good you could screen somebody.
Ooh.
Plus,
Breakthrough.
is the goalie really going to go against his brethren?
The problem with
What's
that
more
is,
important, your teammates
or your
or your
union.
brethren?
That's right. The problem that I have with this is this is the referee and me knocking at the door. Hey,
It's for fun.
I get that, but again, we play by a certain rule,
Did
right?
you not watch any of the outdoor classic?
Yeah, you're right.
Also the female team that was in nothing but onesie pajamas that were just shit faced. Fantastic. That was probably, besides watching Troy ice the crew, that was hands down the best part.
Them icing every team that they played was amazing. Like they, you know what? I listen. Dirty Mike and the boys. We want jerseys. We don't care if we have to pay for them. We don't care like what. We want to bring Dirty Mike and the
Honorary
boys
members.
brand up here to Philadelphia area because you know what? This is the area that it belongs in. South Florida is fantastic. You guys deserve. You guys are. You are just the kind of people and beer league players that this area needs. This area wants. We're from Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. You guys have the same motto. You know what? We want jerseys. We want t-shirts. I would wear Dirty Mike and the Boys underwear. Can we do that? Could you guys do that? Can we do that?
Make that happen.
Make that happen. Dirty Mike and the Boys. Troy, talk to the boys. Make that happen. We'll tag them in this too.
Yeah.
We're tagging a lot of people in this video.
There'll be a lot of people tagged.
So, we got to watch the Outdoor Classic from down here.
Yeah.
Super jealous that we weren't out in the. It was gorgeous. I mean, I don't mean to sound like that touchy-feely sensitive guy
even before
that cries at
that's
sunsets.
a destination spot for me.
That was an amazing
Stay
area.
at the Chateau on Lake Louise.
Are you kidding me? Troy did a keg stand with the Canadian Rockies in the background. That doesn't scream beer league hockey. I have no idea what does.
True.
The only thing better was if I did a keg stand in full goalie gear with the Canadian Rockies in the background.
Yeah, maybe.
In a United States jersey.
We'll talk semantics. There's some other things you can do.
Nick, you're in trouble. You realize what you've done.
What's that?
Invited us into this.
Yeah, it's going to get bad if we can get to one of these things.
Together. You guys have no idea what's coming in AC.
Yep.
I have no idea what's coming in AC.
Yeah, it's going to be fun again. Especially we can get Ryan.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So drunk we can get other goalies again. That's my favorite move.
Getting other goalies drunk?
Oh yeah, Friday?
See, that's the best part. I love that about other tournaments. When I go to tournaments,
shit-faced.
yeah.
There you go.
we went to AC for a Can-Am, and we went out with these guys, this whole team from Quebec. And me and like 5 or 6 of the guys on our team went out, and we're drinking at the bar at the casino, and then we went to this after-hours place, and I don't have a problem playing hungover. Like, I actually play pretty well when I'm hungover, because I just start drinking.
Goddamn shut. The first game of the draft tournament in AC was me against Ryan.
I heard.
1-0 was the final. Like this motherfucker.
So, we go out, we get these guys shit-faced, schmammered, and the goalie's he's like, you guys are so much fun. We don't ever get to do this kind of stuff at tournaments. Everybody hates us. And I was like, I don't hate you. You keep buying drinks. So we were, shit-faced. I wake up the next morning, first thing I did, Beerios.
Budweiser and Cheerios?
Yeah, just beer and Cheerios. So, for those of you guys that don't know, you can, instead of using milk, you can use beer in your Cheerios, and it gets rid of your hangover almost like within a half an hour. It's huge, fantastic.
Yeah, a guy with that mustache would say that.
Let it go. Let it go. It's not going anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Just like your beard's not going anywhere.
Fuck no.
Or your hair. You keep talking shit on my mustache, I'm going to cut your hair.
I'm fighting words, boy.
I'm just kidding. I would never cut your hair. So yeah, the Outdoor Classic looked fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so jealous that we weren't able to go. I hope that we can go next time. I definitely want to go to South Florida. Because if it's far enough south, I can just stay at Lauren's parents' house and not have to pay for a hotel.
Yeah,
Although, I don't know that they would like me to come home fucking hammered ass drunk. So, it may be hotel anyway. And
if
Lauren.
we go, we'll just split a hotel.
Yeah, it would have been awesome to go to Boston and split a hotel.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so mad at you. I'm so fucking mad at you. I'm gonna be. I know this is coming, and I guarantee you I'm gonna screenshot it or record it. I know that I'm gonna get messages, Snapchats or otherwise from Fred at the Dropkick Murphys concert, at the tournament in Boston, saying you could have been here. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll tag you on Instagram.
You're an asshole. Anyway, getting back to so we talked about the Outdoor Classic Lake Louise, how much we envy and idolize Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Mm-hmm.
April's shutout in her debut game, playing fantastic. Apparently, our advice went over well.
Mm-hmm. I think she also had a pro a female pro goalie also showing her some ropes too. I believe is what I heard.
Ooh, I did not know that.
I really think that probably helped her a little bit more than us.
No, it was totally us. It was totally us. It was all us. I mean, April. Well, I mean,
so
you can
4 minutes of video that we.
Yeah, you can tell everybody that it was the pro girl that was helping you out, but
just to fluff her feathers a little bit.
We all know what was going on. It's okay, because we're the Crease Keepers.
Damn right.
We are the authority on beer league goaltending.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
No one knows what they're talking about but us.
Exactly. We are the end all, beat all of beer league hockey goaltending. Once you get outside of that, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. You want to learn how to play drunk? You want to learn how to not be gassed at the end of a game after you've had 4 pounds of fire chili?
Ooh.
Ask us a question. You want to learn technical and percentage data on, pro shots and college shots? You probably should ask somebody else. So, coming up soon, like we said, we were going to have the day out at the Players Academy / PJ Diana's goaltending synthetic ice studio.
Yes.
We are going to have the interview with Doug Wager. We are going to have Joe Rivera, former Philadelphia Phantoms goaltender, on the show.
Nice.
Talking about his experience playing in the minors, how that happened, him going from an equipment manager to a minor league goaltender. We're going to have a amateur, kind of like you, Abe, who's never played goalie before, and who has been piecing together gear.
Begins with a W?
Yes.
Yeah, well, see.
Starts with a W!
That's what I'm talking about. But I thought he played, not ice, he's played goalie in other versions.
I mean, people can play like street hockey goalie.
But it was long enough to where it's foreign.
Right, exactly. So, I mean,
that is going to be a
and we've
fun
always said that ice hockey is a completely different animal than. All right, so those of you that are watching that have
Same
played
concept.
street hockey, roller hockey, I play both, and I love playing both. I get to wear my vintage mask when I play street hockey, and I love it. It's awesome because I don't have to worry about somebody crushing my face. But ice hockey is a completely different animal than both of those. If you're athletic enough and you play your position right, you can play both roller and street hockey very well. Ice hockey with sliding around, being on ice skates, and I'm not taking anything away from roller hockey goalies or street hockey goalies because deck hockey is a crapshoot. Like somebody whips a shot from the other end, you have no idea. It'll go like this, and it could start out low corner and be top shelf by the end of the shot. Roller hockey goalies, you guys are fucking animals. Stamina for roller hockey, through the roof. They can't. Even with roller flies, you can't. You can slide initially, then you're done. You have to lay out to try and get back. Ice hockey, completely different animal. So if you played roller hockey, it's very hard to transition to and from. For most, at first, there are guys that I know that have done this.
And your butterfly down, you're pretty much set.
Yeah. So we're gonna have our buddy Brian come on and talk about his trials and tribulations with trying out goaltending, and maybe we'll do some videos with him on the ice and see how it goes. He'll be our little experiment, kind of like April was with Nick and Danny. We are going to have some more interviews with gear companies, some demos. We're going to take a trip over to Hockey Giant and Goalie Monkey.
Well, Pure Hockey, not Hockey Giant.
Whatever, Pure Hockey, sorry. And Goalie Monkey up in North Jersey.
I'm going to stop there tomorrow on my way up to Boston. I'm going to stop at Hockey Monkey.
Such a jerk. Such a jerk.
Take a picture of the wall of leg pads. Oh my god.
It's so sexy. So very sexy.
It's like their leg pads up there, the entire section.
While you're up there, there's a Pure Hockey up there right outside of Marlboro.
Okay.
Try and stop in there if you can.
For what?
They've got an entire corner of the fucking Giant store that's all goaltending equipment.
Okay. That's all you had to say?
Yeah. I walked in there and had to change my underwear. And not because I crapped my pants.
Right.
You guys know what I'm talking about. So, this was a convoluted, not exactly well-driven episode of Crease Keepers.
Yeah, shoot from the hip on this one.
Yeah, Fred's going away.
My mind is not here right now.
Yeah, he's in Boston right now. He's not even here in Mount Laurel. He wasn't
Like
here
I said,
while he was
I'm
watching
gonna-
my game.
I'm gonna try and get some of the actual the draft tournament goalies, and we'll see if I can get us all to do something.
Yeah.
Whether it just be karaoke on ice, something.
Ooh. That, yeah, you know what? That's your thing. You like karaoke on ice. That's
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, you sing.
Oh,
we
new
talked
thing?
about that.
Whistle the chicken dance. In between whistles.
Hmm.
Yeah. And just see how many people you can infect with it. So like whenever the face offs one of the corner one of the dots, just let it go. It'll take a couple minutes and then you'll just hear someone skating to the boards, singing and whistling the chicken dance song.
I never thought about that. I'm gonna have to try that.
Instead of claps, you do the stick tap. That's it. It is great.
That's genius.
You usually get
I
about
love
2
it.
people per game with it now.
I normally just freak people out because I talk to myself. I've had more than enough people like turn around and be like, "Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself." Piss off.
You're better than this.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Stupid. So, we got a lot more stuff coming up. Sorry that content-wise this wasn't fantastic, but we wanted to put a show out for you guys so you don't forget about us.
We still have. Last week's still have to get put up.
Yes, but it's all in due time.
It's
Actually,
it's all fluffer.
that's probably coming up
This week, hopefully?
today, Thursday.
It depends if Nick has time or not.
Well, I mean, I would assume he would have time. We gave him the videos, and all he has to do is just
Yeah, but I mean, he's got to go to Boston tomorrow.
keep rubbing it in. Keep rubbing it in, and you're not going to be able to go to fucking Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So very jealous. So very jealous. Again, we're coming to the end of the show. We want to hear from you guys, as always. Old beer leaguers, young beer leaguers, new beer leaguers, 21 and older guys, 18-year-old guys. We know you're drinking. We're not stupid. Middle age, guys who have old gear, guys who have brand new gear, multiple sets. Some guys who play on multiple teams, some guys who only play on single teams. Listen, you want to see something, send us a message. BLTCreasekeepers@gmail.com. You got a video you want us to debut on here?
Yep.
We want to see your amazing saves. We want to see your fuck-ups. We want to see your rants.
Oh, I got those.
We want to see your pranks. Yo, if you ice your team, I'm putting this out there right now. Goaltenders, share this video. If you ice your team and you videotape it, entire team in the locker room, I want to see the whole team get iced. And I don't care how you do it, whether you bring it in a contractor's bucket or you surprise them in your beer cooler, whatever. We are going to have Beer League Talks Crease Keepers t-shirts coming up. The best ice video.
Mm-hmm.
This is going out now. You guys have 1 month from today. March
14th.
March 14th. So April 14th, we're going to decide on April 13th who sent us the best video. Share this video, tag this video. We're going to start, throwing it all over the place. Free Beer League Talk t-shirt for Crease Keepers, our t-shirt, the goalies, for the first goalie for the best goaltender that sent us the best video of you icing your team. Or I will also accept pranking your team. That includes icy hot in the jockstrap. That includes skate tape or clear tape on the ice skates.
The problem with the pranks is they can be too staged. I think just go with ice it.
You want to just go with icing?
Go with icing.
All right. Done and done. Best icing of your own team by a goaltender. You send us the video, you get a free t-shirt. Sound good?
Damn right.
I like it.
I'm all
right.
for that.
So, April. That includes you.
Yeah.
Goalies. Pitter patter, boys. Let's get at her. Send us your queries. Send us your ideas. Send us what you want to see. Send us gear pictures. If you get a new set of gear, send it in.
Damn right.
We'll put it on our Instagram and our Twitter page.
New mask,
we want to
new
see.
paint
Yeah.
job, anyway.
You get a new paint job on your mask. Send it in to us. We want to see it.
Also,
we'll post it up.
The people that have requested like certain exercises or something like that. We haven't forgot. It's
Yes.
just, we'll do all that when
We have, yeah,
get
we,
with PJ.
yeah, we are not, we didn't forget. It's on our list of things to do. Again, this is growing. We're getting better. We're working on it. We're gonna take care of you guys. We're gonna put up. We're gonna have. Eventually, we're hoping to have our own YouTube channel that is associated. It's attached to Beer League Talk because we wouldn't be here without Beer League Talk. So Nick and the girls are nice enough to let us, be a part of this family, and we want, because they don't know a ton about the goaltenders, and April is working her way into the union, and she's
Nick's thinking about coming over to the dark side, whether it just be
No.
as a
no
Dude, he's talked so much shit. He's
access denied. No, you are not allowed. You have talked so much shit about goaltenders. You are banned, blackballed.
You know
done.
why? He wants one of the shirts I fucking made. That's all.
No.
He wants a union shirt.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to have Beer League Talks Crease Keeper shirts. We're going to have Beer League Goaltender Union shirts. Maybe some hats that you guys can buy or win. We're going to have a couple contests coming up. Let us know what you want to see. Don't forget, best ice of your team gets a free T-shirt. Yeah. Beer League Talks Crease Keepers. Send it to us either through...
Tag us on Instagram.
Yeah, tag us on Instagram. Tag us on Twitter. Email it to us.
BLT Crease Keepers.
Yes, bltcreasekeepers@gmail.com or BLT Goalie Brian, BLT Goalie Jesus at Twitter and Instagram. And what else do we have social media-wise? Okay. Yeah, that's...
That's probably what you need.
Yeah. So tag us. Let us see it. And we'll... April 13th we'll pick a winner, and then April 14th when we debut that episode of Crease Keepers, we will announce the winner, and you will get a T-shirt. So that's something to look forward to.
Okay.
And stay tuned, guys. We're gonna have a lot more content. We're gonna have a lot more cool stuff. I know I keep saying that, and it just keeps becoming a talk show. But right now is a really busy period with us, tournament-wise and everything. So. We're gonna knock it out of the park after all this stuff is done.
Right.
So once we're back from all the tournaments and everything, we're gonna start really getting into the nitty gritty with it. Because you know what? It's summertime. It's a great time to exercise and get better. So that's when we're gonna start bombarding you with exercise videos, and they may not just be part of the show. They may be independent videos that we post up on the Beer League Talk site. So stay tuned. Keep checking the YouTube channel. Keep checking our Instagrams, our Twitters. Send us messages if you want to see something, you want to hear something, you want to know something. Just stay tuned, guys. It's going to get better. Goalies, beer leaguers, thanks for tuning in again. This has been Beer League Talks Crease Keepers. I'm Brian. This is Fred. We'll see you.